Hello and welcome to Move the Line. Prop Drop Show, presented by Sharp Stack. Ryan Noonan, joined here as always by my friends Connor Allen, John Hyslop. Just dragging it out in case I'm lagging. Internet's being a little wonky to start. Week 8, boys. How we doing? Connor, what's going on with you?
Yeah, not a whole lot. Just like we ripped a bunch of early week props. So I have my most volume in like 3 or 4 weeks already, and it's only Friday. Got another play today, and hopefully a couple more tomorrow. But yeah, I haven't lost in over a week, fellas. I was 7-0 last week. I have not lost in over a week, and I got to tell you, it feels good. I haven't had one of these weeks in maybe years. Like I don't know if I've ever had a perfect week, honestly. Like I never lost 7-0 week in 4 or 5 years that I've been doing this like publicly. I've had some, maybe 8-2s, 9-1s, whatever, like some close calls. I don't think I've ever had a perfect week, but here's to running it back. Why not?
Feels good. Slop, I know you've been there before, probably recently, right?
I don't remember. I mean, maybe. To be honest with you, I don't even think about the losses like ever. So pretty much I always win.
Every week's perfect week for Slop.
Yeah, winners think about wins. All right, losers think about losses. And I don't know. I just prefer to think about wins. But yeah, no, that's awesome. 7-0. That's really good. I did not go 7-0. I've already taken a loss this week. I had Jordan Mason 10+ rushing yards in the first quarter last night. That did not go as planned. Not even really. Actually, kind of close. I was only 9 yards off, so I was right there. But yeah, and the other part, like the gigantic kick in the Gadsden was my actual play that I talked myself out of to get into the. Yeah, and you're just like, I was at bowling last night, just a shell of myself. I couldn't believe it, but I'm going undefeated from here on out this week.
All right. I like this. We've got to get your thoughts. Got to get some temperature takes on, obviously, some of the NBA stuff. Patrick is in the chat already.
Patrick, he's the NBA guy?
No, but, Patrick is, I think, timely comment, right? Because some of the, I think, discourse coming out of what's happened here is that it's easier to manipulate unders in the prop market. Sorry, I don't know if you lost me there. Easier to manipulate unders in the prop market versus overs. There's this push for not push, but like discussion, like let's just get rid of unders. It's way harder to manipulate an over.
I mean,
you're probably for that. Connor's going to be, vehemently against it.
Now, well, you know what they're going to do? All right, so this is what they want you to do. Big Under wants you to do that. But here's the thing. You can't. Because then there's going to take the overs and jack them up. We got to have unders. There's got to be a yin and a yang, guys. Otherwise, it would just be yang or yin. That wouldn't make sense. You know what I mean? So you need both. And I don't know. It's tough, man. It's tough. You got to have unders, though. As much as I hate them, you have to have them. Guys like Connor, what the hell would he do?
Look at the wise words from Slop here. Look at this. We need balance, we need the unders if we're gonna have overs and vice versa, you can't just have unders only. Not that would ever be the case, but it can't happen without the other one. Also, the other thing too is like I could actually see them maybe trying and being like, we're gonna eliminate, the ability to bet unders in like sports betting or whatever. That's just gonna hurt them in the long run because sweepstakes doesn't have to listen to that. Prediction markets certainly don't have to listen to that with Donnie's son, Trump on the board of Kalshi. What is it? There's one more. Offshores, locals don't have to listen to that. So like DFS Plus Pick'em, they don't have to listen to that. So if they ban unders in sports books, it's basically just like DraftKings, FanDuel, and Caesars, MGM. They're the ones that suffer, which it ends up hurting the country more because there's less tax revenue on it. But so they'll hurt themselves. It would not be surprising though for them to shoot themselves in the foot. Who could have thought it? Not to get political, but it doesn't really matter who's in office. Probably same decision would be made either way, and it would be a catastrophic one for those companies. The other companies would probably come out ahead because you can then still bet unders and take the no at Kalshi or the less than or whatever at the DFS Plus. It's all the same shit, but they don't consider it like that. So
I don't know. I kind of wish we could bet this at Kalshi. Like, will they ban player props? Because I've heard they need to ban player props. I just kind of laugh. It's like that is the most casual take ever. It's like yeah, just ban it. Like that's so like dude, that it doesn't work like that. The whole thing is the only reason why we know that this even happened was because we're allowed to bet these.
Yes, exactly.
So like the idea that that's not really understood is like before legalization, that's harder to catch. Remember Tim Donaghy back in the day? That was caught by the books. The books content they were like, yeah,
the books caught this.
Yeah, there's a pattern that's emerged. You know, and it has something to do with one of your boys. Well, guess what? Without the books, you don't know that. You have no idea. So and spare me on the you shouldn't be able to gamble. You're going to be able to gamble anywhere. I promise you. So like you can get a local, you can get it like you're that ship sailed. Like no matter what people are going to gamble, they prove that. So I don't know. I don't know.
The only people with those takes are like these like loser media journalists, like bums that are like, I don't know, sports purists or just like the Florios of the world, just like the biggest losers on earth. I mean,
I don't even know if they're sports purists. I think they're just miserable people, and they see a bunch of happy people, and they're like, "Let's make them like us." And it's like you're not gonna. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like you. I'm not gonna be miserable ever.
We can confirm. We know Florio is just a miserable human being.
Oh God, dude. He one too many swirlies, I think. You know what I mean? Like one too many swirlies. I think he was bullied a lot. I mean, and looking at him, I get it. You know what I mean? Like, and I sympathize with the bullies that bullied him like that. Yeah, obviously that's the right guy to go after. But man, I just wish he'd shut up.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I can't imagine. I just want to be one person who's like, yeah, you know what? I love reading and listening to Mike Florio's takes. Like, that's like I'm over. Like I feel like we talked to a fair amount of people who listen and consume sports content. Never had a single person say that I like his content. And if you do find someone, point me in their direction so I can tell them that they are an idiot as well, or convince them otherwise.
No, they don't.
Yeah, I mean, we can deviate into that. I mean, we want to just trash Florio for 5 minutes before we actually start with props. We can do that too.
Florio hate show right here. I'm all for it. I mean, this guy, we know he's not a good person. Like this is.
Dude, we have a mutual friend. Yeah. I'm safe to say this. No names. We have a mutual friend that used to work for him. Was having his child born, and like Florio didn't want him in the hospital. Wanted him like back to work as soon as possible, like while like mid delivery, like to break NFL news instead of actually being with his child. And like harassing for him. It's just insane.
He's not we're all tall guys.
Well, yeah, we determined that last week. Yeah.
I feel like that has something to do with it.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to disrespect any of our shorter listeners.
But some of them aren't. But you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's all. I'm just saying sometimes that's just the way it works. Like you get that in your head and you're just like, you think that this is the end of the world because like you're like 5 foot nothing. And it's like, no, it's not, dude. But
yeah,
it's not. It's fine. You know what I mean? Like it is what it is.
It's one of those scenarios where like not all this are that, but all that are this.
Is this?
Yeah. It's one of those probably.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I don't know. Like
short kings out there. Yeah, sorry, Brian.
I love the short guys. I just think there are some of them that don't love themselves, and he might be one of them.
That's a good way to put it. You know, they don't love themselves, and then they take it out on other people.
And they take it on other people. Hurt people. I saw that on a bumper sticker once. That shit makes sense.
Look at that.
Coexist, guys. Coexist.
I mean, that might be our parlay quote. Hurt people, hurt people. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean,
the prison parlay didn't work out so well last week, but we had a couple legs. So
kind of right there, like when you think about it.
Directionally correct in a lot of ways. I think. Yeah.
I think we're onto something.
Yeah, it's just important.
Not all rectangles are squares.
Yeah.
Hey, Brian, 5'8's not what I'm talking about. If you have a problem with being 5'8, then yeah, you're what I'm talking about. But I don't think you do. You seem like a pretty well-adjusted human being. You're fine.
Yeah. We know Brian. Brian's got some BDE for 5'8", so good for you, buddy. You know.
I also feel like too, like someone 6 foot could have it too. Let's say you are a 6 foot like shooting guard, and you want to break the NBA. You probably feel super short, and you probably feel insignificant, and maybe a little bit insecure about your height, even though you're not really that small. like relatively speaking.
I think we landed the plane there. It was good. Brought it all the way full circle. Slop, National Tight End Week. The people are expecting tight ends from you this week.
I wish
not
I had
surprised.
one. We might have one, though. We might have. By the end of the show, we got time, dude.
Well, I mean, Cole Kmet announced out. You into Colston Loveland or no? I mean, it's like 31 yards, 29 yards.
I mean, I don't trust him.
All right, that's fair.
Yeah.
Got to be in the circle of trust, man. He's just not.
He's not there yet. I think he will be. It wouldn't be surprising to see like down the stretch of the season that he kind of works his way into the circle of trust.
I don't rule him out, but I mean, he's just no Tyler Warren. That's the problem whenever there's a Tyler Warren that shows up, and then all the other tight ends get judged on that, and it's like, I don't know, bud.
Colston Loveland certainly does. Is the one that went after or before Tyler Warren. That's going to be something that's sticking in the side of the Bears for a little bit unless we start to see something.
I mean, just stick another one in him. I mean, remember Mitch? Who would they take him in front of?
Yeah. Someone that might be featured in the show later.
Perhaps. Deshaun Watson, right?
Deshaun Watson. Yeah.
Yeah.
Big tight end guy, Deshaun Watson.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. National Tight End Week. All right, let's jump into it. Don't forget to check out SharpStack. Deal's great. 7-day free trial. I mean, deals don't get better than free. That's the best deal. Yeah. But you could just jump in after your free 7-day trial with promo code MTL50, 50% off your first month. It's a pretty good deal. So again, you can basically stack 5 weeks for super duper cheap. Check that out. More information in the show notes. Again, it's a new suite of betting tools that we have here at 444. EV tool, market-based projections. We got ARB tools, middle tools, odd screens, all that stuff. A lot of fun, again, for all sports. So the NBA stuff is popping in there. Obviously, college football, NHL, along with all the stuff that we're doing on the NFL side. So check it out. Let us know if you have any questions. We'd love your feedback to take advantage of that. And again, with the SharpStack subscription, you get everything that we do at 444. So take advantage. Free 7 days. And then, jump in the chat. Let us know anything you thought about SharpStack, feedback, things you'd want to add, things you'd like to see differently. Really would love, again, it's our first year of this. Would love any of your feedback there too. So 444.com/plans. You'll see really easy to kind of opt in there. Come back on Monday, 3 p.m. Eastern. Connor and I going game by game, reviewing what we saw previous week, talking about those early lines and kind of how the markets moved and look aheads, talking awards, all that stuff. Move the line wherever you listen to podcasts. 444 Live on YouTube channel. Let's get it started. Week 8. Floor is yours, Connor. Kick us off. First play of the week.
Do you have 2 plays this week? I only have 1 because I emptied my other one again. I've been slacking a little bit, I feel like, on the show, but Subs got it. Subs got it first. So if you have 2, feel free to take the
I have 2. Slop, you got 2?
I got 2.
All right, buddy. Go for it.
God damn it. I'll find another one.
So since it's tight end week, we missed the move I wanted to do anyways. It was Olave, 59.5 receiving yards. That has moved to 65.5. We can't do that anymore. Not on this show. Can't. It's just not how it works. But I think Juwan Johnson kind of goes off a little bit. I think that the Bucs are going to be back this week. They're mad, so they're going to probably bully around these Saints, even though it is in New Orleans. I think the Bucs are going to score all over these Saints. And while that does sound like Cade Otton, and it should, because Cade Otton, another tight end. So that's 2 tight ends. Didn't even have one like 5 minutes ago. Now we got 2. Dude, it's Juwan Johnson. They're going to get behind. It's going to be fine. You saw that Brock Wright and Laporta both caught 3 passes last week. That's 6 all day. The game before that, Jake Ton just caught 6 balls. We saw A.J. Barner go 7+ on these guys. Dude, they're throwing the ball. The Saints are. They are. That's just what they're going to do. So you could take receptions. I see 3.5 at like wildly juiced prices right now, but the yardage, if you just want to go 40+ at FanDuel, I think it's kind of just a little jab, like here you go, take some cash. -108, it looks like. -102 at DraftKings. Not bad. Right there around even money. But yeah, he's getting 40+.
All right. Look at this guy. Lands the plane for us too. Again, no tight ends. People wanted tight ends. And he's like, I'm going to give you tight ends. Yeah. Did you consider, go back to Olave, did you consider receptions at all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Olave's getting his. I'm still taking him 70+, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but whenever I see something at like 59.5, right? And then I see it and I don't get it. And then later on I see it 65.5, I get kind of mad. Like, I don't want it anymore. I'm just like, God damn it. You know, like you feel like you missed something, even though the game has not started yet. Like, you're fine. But you just feel like you missed something.
Yes. Yeah. That happens all the time. I actually had like Cortland Sutton was a play for me last week. I played it like 54.5. Was thinking about releasing it in the Discord. It was at like 59.5. I gave it to our friend Ed Fang for a play for his newsletter. By the time I woke up in the morning, it was 63.5. So now all of a sudden it's moved 9 yards.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't play it officially for the people, and
No.
whatever. He cruised over the line. So yeah, it's really hard to even seeing the soft book openers on like MGM and Hard Rock. I know Connor and I will talk about like, hey, here's this play. It's at this here. If this becomes widely available, we would love it. And by the time it becomes widely available, it's like, you know, it's moved 4 or 5 yards in either direction. It becomes really hard because you saw it once at a different number, and it's like, I don't even know that that's a bad price anymore. But in my mind, there's something there psychologically that I know
exactly.
I'm not getting as good as I thought I was going to. It's tough.
That's exactly what it is. It's just a psychological trap you just set for yourself. Like, even though, like you said, it's meaningless, really. If you really think about it, because like even the number and the price it's still a made up number and a price. I mean, there's a reason why these books have it, but if it moves around, like did you think he was only going to get 62, and that's why you didn't take? You know what I mean? Like, no, you thought he was going to go for 100 plus.
Yeah, if you're playing pick him in the Bleacher Nation fantasy app, which you should be 61.5 for Olave.
That's really good.
BN fantasy.
I'm actually going to build that right now.
I mean, shameless plug there. I mean, we got a $500 match right now, deposit match, 100% match. So pretty good for anyone looking to hop in the pick'em streets. And if you've already burned your Prize Picks account, maybe, or just sick of using some of the other ones, try it out. It's a good app.
And obviously slow to move. Connor's gonna have to get called into meetings for that. After this
I know.
show.
I'm gonna have to give the trading team a call after you guys play Olave. So then that way,
let me get Olave.
Be like, y'all are asleep at the wheel. I don't know what's going on.
Rush this call. You know what
I mean? I love that. That's awesome. Good shout out.
All right, Connor, any thoughts on the Saints or Juwan or anything there?
No, it makes sense. I mean, Juwan's had like a whole up and down kind of, roller coaster so far. Looked like he was going to be elite. Then had like a couple weeks where he was like seeing no work, and now I think he's kind of back. So buying the bounce back. I love it. I like it.
Yeah, I like it too. And again, the Saints continue to play with pace, decent amount of no huddle rate, all that stuff, which helps for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. All right, no tight ends. I played Dalton Kincaid last night. I thought that was going to move, and has. So got my tight end beak wet a little bit, but happy to incorporate. Maybe we build 2 parlays. Maybe we get a tight end touchdown parlay for the people, and then our normal parlay as well. I think that could be something we do today. First play for me today, Drake Maye, over 220.5 passing yards. This is just too low. It's widely available. 220.5 is on FanDuel. I think 226.5 is the biggest on the board. Builders at 21, Caesars 21, 22. So, fine playing it anywhere. Pat struggled to run the football, 22nd in rushing success rate, facing the Browns, who are the top rushing defense in the league. First in success rate allowed, first in rush D, DVOA, pass funnel spot for arguably one of the most efficient quarterbacks in the league. I think he's going to pick them apart and is going to win on the outside. They play man at a pretty good rate. We've seen Drake Maye average like 9 yards per attempt against man. It's going to be a pretty decent volume spot. I really think you can bet this in a ton of ways. I think you can go probably attempts, completions. I like yards because I think that he can just be able to break some big ones against Tyson Campbell there. So we're still getting Drake Maye, I think, underrated a little bit in the prop market. And again, because I think Ramondre struggles. I think, Ravion's just struggled. We haven't seen anything other than struggle. It's going to lean on Drake Maye here to get it done. So Slop, any thoughts on our boy here in Mass?
I'm in. Yeah, I'm in. I think they might be good now. Might have to break out my Patriot shirts.
Same.
It's been a while.
The hats, the jerseys,
Get Bruce going again.
Yeah, was he 21-23 last week? I mean, ball's not touching the ground.
No, he is. I think he might be good.
legit.
I wasn't sure, but I didn't think he was bad, but I wasn't sure if he was good. Like, when I mean good, I mean like you're competing for the AFC like conference every year. You know what I mean? You're going to have to beat Mahomes, Allen, Herbert, Lamar. Like those type of guys are constantly going to be in your way. You don't even know which one's going to be, but you got to be one of those guys. What if Maye is one of those guys? Like, I'm not saying he is. I'm saying what if though? He doesn't.
I'm saying he is.
Like one of them. Yeah, like he really could be.
Yeah. I think he is for sure. So like this play, Connor. Any thoughts? Not surprised.
Connor
I mean, I was there. Connor knows.
Connor wants to go under right now.
Yeah. No, I mean, Connor's had to listen to me talk about Drake Maye. The Joe Milton game. I was so mad that the Patriots were playing themselves out of the, Drake Maye, Caleb Williams spot. I wasn't necessarily sold on Jane Daniels yet. That's a miss. Or maybe not. Part of the Jane Daniels thing is he can't stay in the field. But I wanted Drake Maye. We got Drake Maye, and he's kind of the dude. So, Connor, any thoughts on 220.5 here?
It's a game that I like struggle with as it stands right now because I don't really. I mean, the matchup is pretty good, and I think they're going to have to force to throw the ball. I do worry a little bit because this is like, I mean, I'm pretty sure the best defense by far that they've played so far, if I remember correctly. So I don't know what it's going to shake out as, but I mean, the number is certainly low if you have to force pass volume because we were looking at a Ramondre under at 62, moved to 59. I was looking at it, pinged you guys, and was like, hey, we should play this. Like I literally take a shower and come back and it's like 51 because FanDuel posted a super low number. So same kind of thought there, I think. I don't think they're going to be able to run the ball all that much. So I think passing the ball could make sense, but hopefully someone, is able to get open there like quickly. I think that would be, the pressure could be a lot, but I think it'll come through. So the number's low enough that he could play pretty bad and still get there pretty easily.
Yeah, I wanted to play Diggs over 4.5 receptions. That was something I had written up. That also got steamed a little bit. I think he's got a great matchup against Miles Harden in the slots. But I also think Tyson Campbell's a guy that can be had. So I don't know if that's going to be Booty or if that's, who it's going to be. It doesn't really matter. I think Tyson Campbell is just kind of a long, long speed guy. But you can get, quick thoughts, getting past him quickly. You can get working on him, and I like that. Yeah, 220, the deep ball accuracy. I like it here. So, all right, Connor, give me your one. I'm really excited about it. It's gonna be a good one.
My solo play here, and it's an over, just a wake slop up.
Yeah,
let's go. Solo over. I'm gonna go back well here. We played this a couple weeks ago. Jaxson Dart over 37.5 rushing yards. This is at FanDuel right now. It's up to 40 yards, basically 39.5 everywhere else. Played a little sprinkle too at 60 plus. He's 3 straight starts with 50 plus yards, including against Philly a couple weeks ago. Now faces them again, and I think we're getting a discount because they played the Broncos last time, who've played running quarterbacks really well. So like they've kind of been holding a lot of running quarterbacks under their number. So he ran for, I don't know, it was like 20 yards, something like that. But now you get a spot where, I mean, he was leading the entire game against Denver. He was leading most of the game against Philly. You have to think that probably won't continue in a lot of spots here. And so in like a jailbreak game script, I think Dart is like a ton of scrambles, but even if without that, like we could see a bunch of designed runs as well. He had 13 attempts last time around them. Also, like they tried to spy him last time. I mean, he shook Zach Bond like out of his shoes on that like 20-yard run. Like you can try and spy him, but unless they've gotten better at it, or like, maybe they're just sending the edges around, just containing him in the pocket, or trying to do like they've dramatically changed things in a couple of weeks, which is possible. But I just am not sold that it's like completely neutralizes rushing because this number is so low. Like, I don't know, 7, 8, 9, 10 attempts is very possible here for a guy like Dart. So yeah, I think the 37.5 is really low. And if we get any trailing game script here, like I think Dart could put up like a huge number here.
I like it. Slop, any thoughts?
I think if Danny Dimes doesn't want the Vanilla Vic nickname, he should give it to Dart. It's just fair. You know what I mean? Because I heard him say that he prefers like Danny Dimes, I think. So that means Vanilla Vic would be open because, man, Dart kind of does look like Vanilla Vic. Like he's something, dude. Like he's good. I didn't know that either. Different kind of good than Maye, but like he's good.
Sure. dog, right? Like,
Yeah.
diving into dudes for an extra yard or
You wouldn't
two
take
for
his
sure.
passing yards. You would take his rushing yards, and you might get a ceiling outcome that's just like ridiculously higher. Like he could double 37.5.
I think that there's a reason why he probably doesn't want the Vanilla Vic nickname, but real football guys know that like it's a compliment.
Yeah.
I think in today's day and world, it may not be taken as such.
No, that's
I said he's a dog. I said he was a
that's
dog.
a compliment. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Danny Jones isn't even running. He's a pit bull in the field. That's good. Yeah, he's he's fun to watch.
Also, do you guys see how what's his name Scadaboo was fined for the concussion thing as well for darts? What did they say about that? I didn't look into why that was, but like, how did Scadaboo catch some strays there for like not dealing with the concussion? Like, did he tell the coach like put him back in, or like what happened?
I think he like popped his head into the blue tent. I don't think you're allowed to be in there unless you're the guy that's supposed to be in there.
I think you violated HIPAA law, something like that.
Yeah, can't just keep your buddy company.
For a HIPAA violation.
Yeah.
HIPAA, yeah, of course. So you got fined for HIPAA.
Yeah,
possibly.
Allegedly.
That's the best guess I have. Right, I'm not a lawyer or a doctor. I don't know.
You don't even play one on the internet.
Yeah, I don't even know one, to be honest with you.
Slop should become a Twitter doctor. You know how elite that would be?
That would
so
be
good.
Like,
it's the white coat.
Yeah. I might do that. I might get a just in case. But people need it. People need injury updates, and there's not enough of them, to be honest.
You make those videos that are like, fun anyways. If you did a, cosplayed as a doctor for Halloween here coming up, I think that could be a pretty good video here.
That wouldn't be bad. I don't know. I can't really do a lot of the cosplay just because I kind of look like Johnny Sins a little bit. And you know what I'm saying? It sends the wrong messages. It's like, yeah, I saw you in that movie. I'm like, bro, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, you never know. Your audience, you never know.
Hey, they might be into it.
I know Patrick's into it.
Yeah. He's in. Ron Mexico.
Sure. Yeah, you just get a rental space. Just put like the stuff on the, like a couple of like medical supply things in the back wall, and just so it makes it look like you're right there.
A couple degrees.
Yeah.
Just hang them up. Yeah.
Dr. Slop right here. Just embroider the expenses would it would be pretty minimal.
I can't. That wouldn't take a lot of cash.
Yeah.
Have the kids draw one of the certificates. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure. No one's zooming in to know what that is.
Like, no, it's fine, dude. Yeah. I am a doctor.
Slop, second play for you, bud.
All right, so I kind of cheated a little bit because I took the receiver from the quarterback. I'm going to take two, but Spencer Rattler. I'm not a big Spencer Rattler guy, but I don't think he's very good. Sorry, but he's not this bad. Like 225. Hey, I'm going to get you the exact number right now. I'm working on it. I'm almost there. The line hasn't really moved all day, but 225, it's like a plus 118 at FanDuel right now. And that just doesn't, that's kind of low, man. Like he's done this in 3 straight games, albeit it was like, he's like right on that number. So there is that, but I don't know, bro. Like against Tampa, they shouldn't be able to run. They don't run well anyways. They should get behind, especially after what happened to Tampa last week. Like, so they should be pretty live. And then when you look at what quarterbacks have done against this Tampa defense, Goff went 241 in a game where they were winning the whole time. Mac Jones, 347. Darnold, 341. So, I mean, shit can happen, dude. Like they can get kind of loose. He's got Olave. He's got Juwan Johnson, just a big, huge guy. Natural, probably. I'm a big natural guy, so I'll take it. You know what I mean? Like, we got enough. You know what I'm saying? We got enough. And if Tampa just goes ahead, that's all we need. Tampa just plays this game with a lead. We are golden. Golden. Don't forget Shaheed, too. What happened when he catches an 80-yard touchdown pass? That puts a dent into the 225. It just shouldn't be plus money. It just shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. Shit can happen.
Big naturals.
Allegedly.
Yeah, I mean, probably.
Connor, any Rattler thoughts? I know we kind of touched on it vaguely with the JJ stuff, but
Yeah, I mean, it's certainly a gross close your eyes play, but it's probably too low to Slop's point. So, I mean, whenever you got a chance to jam Spencer Rattler at plus money, you got to do it, right?
Yeah, I got to be honest with you, Connor. I'm on a new kick. I've been doing it on Saturdays, and it's kind of spilled over to Sundays now, where I'm looking for
ayahuasca.
Well, kind of.
Okay.
Kind of. I'm looking for shittier quarterbacks that have like 200-yard like bars to get over, and man, it's kind of fun to watch. No, I don't want to throw any shade to the Missouri kid. I don't know his name even, Bo, I think, but he was one Saturday night last week that it was like around 200. I was like, dude, they stopped the run, Auburn, so like let him throw it. So then now that's kind of spilled over to Sundays where I'm finding like probably like the worst guy, but with the lowest number that could possibly get there, and it's kind of fun, dude. You should get in on it because it's kind of your thing.
I tried this a couple weeks ago with with Steve from the chat here, and we played Bear Bachmeier 200 plus passing yards. I mean, he threw for like $170 an entire game of throwing, like a ton of attempts.
I think I bet that under.
Well, that under is this week. That's suggested in the sharp stack.
Okay,
which good. I mean, the guy sucks. He stinks. So I think I just get irrationally mad when I bet on one of these shitters and like they don't get to 200.
Well, it's fine. Just find another one, dude.
I know it's a problem. Whereas like
money.
I really like watching them suck and then betting the under, and then like
you just have to hit half of them, and you're gonna walk with a nice little profit. You got a sweet little like a guilty pleasure, that no one really understand other than you or me or the chat. You know what I mean? But like it's amazing. I'll give you one from college for free. I don't even know how to say the kid's name. I think it's Chili's, Aiden Chili's or Chiles from Michigan State.
Let's see here.
Some NIL stuff locked in there, you would think, with Chili's.
Yeah, I mean that's a great last name for NIL. Yeah.
When is this game today? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow night. They're playing Michigan at home. Big game for little brother against big brother. No offense, Michigan State, but come on. Like that's what it is. Dude, he's not that shitty.
I was thinking the wrong guy. I bet Ben Goldbrinson.
Yeah, I know that guy. He was on my radar.
Yeah,
Brian,
he went under.
Aiden Chili's is going to get dominated this Saturday night.
Brian's
a big Michigan guy.
Big old triple dipper. Oh yeah, he is.
Brian. Yeah. Look, he could get his balls kicked in and still throw for 200 yards. So they get beat 30-7. He throws 3 picks, 220 yards. You know what I'm saying? Like, Patrick, I felt like we were making up a name. That's a real guy. I just been studying all day, looking for bad quarterbacks with low lines. But I think they judged him as he's a little bit worse than what he actually is. Like he's not good, but he's not that bad. And in the right situation, just saying. Tune in, Brian.
Beauty.
I got your Twitter, Brian, I think. I'll find you. We'll talk Saturday night. I know you're a Michigan fan, so I know you're being a little emotional right now, and it's understandable.
Yeah. We got an injury potentially too, Slop. The chat is very much against Chili, so if he throws for 200.
That's one guy, dude. That's Brian. Same guy.
Yeah, we got Brian. Steve said he's playing through an injury. We got C-Mac saying he's horrible. So
yeah, no, he is. His number's 187.
That's part of the handicap, right? Yeah, it's built in.
Like that ship sailed. Like, guys, you got to go with me here. Like, we already know that. You're saying like stuff that we already knew. The guy's number at a sports book. Think about this. He's a quarterback. His number's 187 for an entire game. So we know he's not good. But is he 187 shitty? I don't know.
That's a good question.
I think he's like 198 to 200 shitty.
Connor, you love these, but you love the under on these. These
it's my new thing.
You're taking Oppo. You and Slop just book straight up. Save yourself the vig.
Well, I don't know. I mean, he could be. I don't disagree with Slop. I got to have like a lot of reasoning there. There's got to be like, I don't know anything about this Philly guy, you know?
Look at the chat. The chat's coming around.
There we go.
That's Brian,
points. Aiden 212 plus in 3 of 5 games.
Kid's coming around. I mean, he has had 2 games. He had 2 games in a row where he did not throw for 100 yards. So you might be in for one of those. But you never know. That's the fun part.
Yeah.
That's
the fun part about Sharp Stack too is I don't even know who these guys are. I don't have to watch the game. Just it tells me it's a good bet. I like to wake up with more money on my account for Sunday morning. So
exactly. All right. So and here's what you do. Now you got one. You take a handful of them. So you like 6, 7, 8. Just hit half. So make sure it's an even number. Hit half. You're good. You wake up. You have cash. You had a great time. You have no idea what you just watched, and it's awesome.
I do love that about college football. It's just on all day. Like,
yeah,
it's always something.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So so that's my college football pick for the NFL show that I prepared.
I love it. That's amazing.
No one knows. This is a perfect way to pivot off of just absolute bottom feeder college football quarterbacks. I'm gonna pivot. And so texting with Connor. What was this? I don't even know where I am right now. I'm not wearing pants. You should take my advice though. At the under. Okay.
On what?
Captain Moist Beard 441. What a name too. I mean,
yeah, it doesn't get a lot better than that. It looks like he used a 0 in there, so I guess that one must have been taken already. Guess there's 2 Captain Moist Beard 441s because he used a 0 for an O.
Yeah.
Also, this is hilarious. Josh Bowman, you got any bets? I got to get back to surgery. Are you a doctor, Josh? Are you a surgeon?
Are you in surgery?
Or, yeah, like which one? Equally wild either way that you're commenting this, but respect. I think Newton, you got one more, so we can rip that and then get back to the other shit.
Yeah, like the other quarterbacks, shitty college quarterbacks are fine. The money that you win spends the same. Why don't you just bet some Patrick Mahomes over 2.5 touchdown passes, plus 134? Stop up your alley, plus 134.
Okay, yeah.
Widely available. I think the best number is on ESPN at plus 135. So I was joking about this with Connor and our chat mid-game the other day. I'm like, all right, I think it's just time to start betting Mahomes touchdowns blindly. And turns out actually it's a great matchup to do so this week for a couple of different reasons. Obviously, they lead the league in pass rate over expectation. They're absolutely cooking. Rashee Rice back. They're healthy. They got all systems go. They got a team total that's like pushing 30. Plenty of points to be had here. They not only throw the highest pass rate over expectation in the league, it actually ramps up inside the 20, inside the 10, inside the 5. Mahomes leads the league in attempts and completions inside all those buckets, inside the red zone. And then on the other side, teams skew massively pass heavy against the Commanders. Commanders are pretty much a pass funnel at this point. And again, that's another thing that ramps up inside the red zone. Opposing teams have a plus 9.6% pass rate over expectation against the Commanders inside the 10. They have faced the most passing attempts inside the 10 and have allowed the most completions and touchdowns. So we have a perfect spot here for Mahomes to cook. And I love it. We're getting plus 134, 135. So not a bet style that we typically make. We're not betting a lot of touchdown bets, but again, they don't have an explosive run game at this point. I don't even know if Kareem Hunt's playing. So you don't have like a scenario where they're going to be driving down and you're going to get like Pacheco running for a 25-yard touchdown against a pretty good run D. It's going to be Mahomes. He's going to throw for probably 4. So let's get 3 for plus money. Connor, thoughts?
I mean, it makes sense if the old Mahomes is back. I think. I mean, it's not a play that I would typically make, but I think it's interesting. I like it. I mean, the reasoning all makes sense.
Slop, good players. I timed myself. I had to get off of this stuff with the, Cam Ward receivers. Connor had to talk me out of another garbage play today that I was thinking about. And he had to remind me, slap me back into my space. I'm like, yeah, you know what? I need good quarterbacks. So why don't we just bet on good quarterbacks today? Drake Maye, Pat Mahomes. Feels good.
Say no more. Here's the thing. Mahomes has done this in 3 of his last 4 games. All right. Their running backs are horrific, and everybody knows it, including them, which is good. Dak Prescott, 3 touchdowns against these guys. You know who else threw 3 touchdowns against them? Geno Smith. That's crazy. Like that should never happen ever. I like it. I'm probably gonna do this.
Yeah, good price. So that was right up your alley in that plus 130 range. Yeah.
Looks like, yeah. I don't have it on my screen, but yeah, no, the plus money for that's not that crazy. I like doing the 1.5 at plus money, but you got to go. You don't get Mahomes. You know what I mean? You
get Mahomes.
Yeah, you get a different level of quarterback, more fitting for me. I'm on my shitty quarterback kick, but yeah, I could throw a good one in there. Yeah, I mean, he's no Aiden. Am I saying his name right? Chiles? So Chiles is 1, Chiles 2. And if it's something else, just hit 3 in the chat. I think I'm not sure. I need to learn how to say his name because I'm going to be pretty insufferable tomorrow night if he does remotely anything. I think we're going to need like a screen path to go for 90 yards, but whatever. It's fine. It all counts.
Oh, man.
How do you say that?
Chiles?
Is that correct, C-Man?
Oh, Chiles?
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 Okay.
So now we got two more
Chiles.
pronunciations.
Thank you. Chiles, I got him. Aiden Chiles. Dude, I'm telling you, man, this kid's not that shitty. I think the books kind of hung a bad number. I think they hung a disrespectful number on him, man. It's not right. And that's our job to find out and then correct these books.
I love that I kick it to you from Mahomes thoughts and we're back on Chili's.
Yeah.
I tried to reset us off of the college football bad quarterback.
No, man. I know. I want to talk quarterbacks. I'm telling you, I'm in that mindset where I can only talk shitty quarterbacks.
Like, I respect it.
Throwing good names at me, and I'll get you right back to Shilas.
Yeah. Oh, I think you nailed it right there.
All right. Is game day going to be there? Probably not, right? There's no way that's like the good game.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Maybe like somebody else, like Fox Sports will be there. Like somebody.
Yeah, Big Fox Saturday. They'll throw like the Barstool guys there.
Yeah, give me something. Like, let's get some hype because I feel like he does a lot better with like a little bit of hype. You know what I mean? I don't know that for a fact, but
he's a hype guy. Okay,
get that. You know what I mean? Yeah, we got Monmouth team total. Remember, Brian? Did we used to do the Monmouth? We used to do the basketball, the Monmouth. If it was like 20 points or lower for the first half team total, we would take it. I think you remember that. Those were some tough days, man. That was around COVID.
Dark days.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they weren't that bad. Just different.
Yeah.
Like way
didn't feel that different. We work at home anyway. So it's not like, it didn't change anything. We were
100%. I was like betting on the weather. Whatever, dude. It's fine.
Golf came back first. That felt good.
Golf was back. I was kind of a golf guy. You would have been proud of me, Noonan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
first. It's the only thing you could do and bet on. You could actually go play golf.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was when they kind of lost me with the match. I'm like, dude, on the golf course, I'm like, buddy, I'm outside in the like nobody's near me. There's like literally no one can be near me. You know what I mean? Like what do you like? I gotta have a mask. Like, what are we doing?
They made you wear a mask golfing, MS?
Yeah, no, they tried to do you gotta wear a mask. I'd be like, what are you like? I rode in the car with this dude. You know what I'm saying? Like we're like that ship sailed already, and we're gonna be outside. Like I can't even be near you. So like what are we doing? Who's gonna enforce this? We're like in the woods, kind of. You know what I'm saying? Like what? Like stop.
Some 60-year-old ranger driving the cart to make sure keeping pace is gonna enforce your mask.
Yeah, like buddy, you be safer at home. Go home.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, good quarterbacks. Mahomes gonna throw a bunch of scores. Again, team total's 30. You know what they can do? They can go over it. They can also score 40.
Mm-hmm.
And then, Pacheco gets a touchdown or two and whatever. Mahomes can get 3 or 4. Going over the team total is also a possibility. They could do that against Mariota and company. Oh, gosh, Mariota line we get in on. I feel good about Mariota rushing. So we built any parlay legs here?
Yeah, I got 5. I'm about to add the Mariota rushing one as well. I forgot about that one. We got it so early that we're at what's the base number now is like
I don't even know.
High 20s now. We got in at 23.5. Shout out to us. 26.5 only actually. So still playable there, I think.
I would take alts. It's still 26.5 base. I mean,
yeah.
he barely played this year. He's got a run of 22, 22, 25. He's got hasn't taken that many snaps. I don't know. I think you can see 50 rushing yards from him, no problem in this game.
I don't know. Maybe they just forgot that he can run the ball. Like
Who are we talking about?
Marcus Mariota. His rushing prop is we bet 23.5. It's still only 26.5.
It's a banger.
Yeah.
But then you're back for a Monday slot.
Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah.
Like even I'm in. That's how it's like it's another over. So I got Mahomes over 2.5 passing touchdowns, Mariota, the bring back there, 40 plus rushing yards. Spencer Rattler 225, Juwan Johnson 50 plus, Jaxson Dart 50 plus, Drake Maye 250. Did I miss?
So here's what we're gonna do. We got to take Juwan Johnson out of this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Then we have a quarterback parlay.
Oh yeah, we only have quarterbacks.
This is. Then we put Juwan Johnson in we make a tight end parlay.
Mm-hmm.
We got double dip.
Okay.
You can send 2 tweets.
So,
we can,
throw Shilas in there.
we cannot throw Shilas in there.
Oh, it's so good.
Ladder him up, dude.
Oh my god.
So when he goes 250, I'm gonna be so.
I gotta bet this now. I can't not bet this.
Dude. Whenever he goes 250 out there on Saturday night, you're like, oh my god, like what's happening? And it's not even like 20 attempts, dude. Like just because people keep housing little slants.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh wow, AJ Brown ruled out for Sunday.
I mean, he hadn't been practicing. I was flirting with Saquon attempts. I thought was actually a viable line anyway. I actually don't even know if the J Brown being out helps or hurts that, to be honest. Like it probably impacts their overall efficiency, but it's like 17.5 attempts for Saquon, like even seems kind of light, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Is there any stale Slayton stuff right now? I mean, I'm trying to furiously scan the board to see if we can pick anything off just for fun.
No, most places didn't have Smith posted. There was a lot of Goddard stuff already up. Goddard's kind of widely available in like the low 40s. If you think that, he takes a little bit of that. I think he was like 41, 42.5 before the show.
And then passing yards for Hurts. I mean, it's still like 204. Like they got him lined by like fucking Chiles or whatever his name is. I mean,
it's Shilas. Come on,
man. Yeah. Shiloh Sanders. I mean, this is tough. Yeah, no stale stuff on Devonta. That's what I'm seeing. ESPN just popped it to 63.5. Was 54.5. Fliff had like a 51, I think, at some point, but all pulled, unfortunately.
So we got the quarterback parlay. I don't think we need to add anything unless you guys had something you liked.
We had Jack Clark, didn't we?
We're at 90-1. So I don't know if that's 91-1. Because I mean, we didn't do any like crazy alts. We just did like the one leg up basically.
Yeah.
The only one that has a little more juice is the Mariota. There's like plus 235 at 40 rushing yards.
It's fine.
I mean, we could just keep cranking that sucker up, and I'd feel good about it. That'd be fun. Yeah. But all right, so do we want to rip this one and then do a tight end parlay for tight end week?
Yep.
For the people. Oakley made it. What's up, Jeff?
Yeah, I'm in on this, Brian. Kincaid against the Panthers. I played Kincaid over 37.5 passing or receiving yards last night for subscribers. Not quite sure where it sits still, but I'm not worried about him being questionable or limit. Like they seem like he was a real game time decision in the game before the bye. It comes out of the bye. I think they're just precaution, being cautious with ramping him back up. Yeah, the Panthers are absolute trash. It's the same thing. I think it's a nice spot for Mason Taylor. I don't know if Sloppy was on your radar, but it's another one that sees questionable, not practicing. Like probably better with Tyrod. The Bengals tight end thing is,
we need a shit defense, which I think we got. And we need someone other than Fields throwing the ball, which I think we might have. I
think we'll have, yeah.
The Jets are a tough team to get excited about. You know what I'm saying? Like grabbing guys from, even though like Taylor's look good. Like I said, it takes the perfect scenario. Like the Cowboys. Like they gotta be playing the Cowboys. Like we
I think Garrett Wilson out, Justin Fields out. Bengals is kind of the perfect Mason Taylor setup if there was
Fields
gonna
is
be one.
definitely out.
No, they haven't announced it. They
All
are
right.
non-committal. I think it's going to be.
I think Glenn said that they definitely are playing a quarterback.
Oh, okay.
Something like that. I was like, all right, thanks.
You know, it'd be the most Jets thing ever to bench Justin Fields only for Tyrod to not be able to play and then have to go back to Fields to start. I mean, it would just be.
Yeah, they
You
were.
know how little confidence that guy's got to have at this point. When you just got benched for. I mean, like
I don't know. Have you heard any pressers from him? I don't think he cares.
Maybe
Like,
not.
The answers are always so good, right? They're like he handles it properly, but it's almost like there's absolutely no fire. It's just like, again, I'm not knocking anybody's, whatever you're gonna do spiritually, get yourself settled, but like every answer comes back to like, I just spend the time in the Bible, and it's like I just want you to like I want to if he was my quarterback of my team, I want to feel like you give a crap that you were benched. And he's just like, hey, I understand the coach is going to make the decision he's going to make. We trust in the Lord. It gives me more time to be, with the Word, and it's like, holy shit! Like,
nice
you also like play quarterback in between being in the Word. I don't know, mix it up a little bit. Again, no disrespect to your thing or I'm just saying I want a little fire from my quarterback, and he's just like, yeah, man, I understand the coach is making the decision he's got to make for the best of the team. It's like, holy cow.
I think maybe he kind of knew all along that he wasn't going to pan out. And he's kind of surprised now that he's got another contract on the team. You know what I'm saying? All that. He's kind of like, look, man, I'm blessed. I'm not good. And I just keep getting these jobs.
The Lil Sass like NFL draft video or whatever, like the white kid pointing to himself.
Yeah.
Like that was Justin Fields when the Steelers like signed him to it. Or Jets signed him to like a 2-year, $40 million deal. He's like,
Like for Joe, you've seen the tape,
sure?
And you're in.
Sure?
All right. Like you don't want me to move to receiver or running back?
Yeah, and this is a good point. Yeah, 2 years, $40 million. Who cares?
That's what I think it is, Ryan. He's surprised. That's why he's like so talking about how blessed he is. He's like, dude, I knew I couldn't play years ago, and somehow these NFL teams are still signing me. I'm a blessed man. Someone's looking out for me. And so shout out to him, man. Nice job.
It's fair. Yeah. Good for him.
I'm not a hater. I'm not a pocket watcher. Like, good job, buddy. Like, we all got to get
get your money.
You know what I mean? Yep. So he did a really good job of that.
Elite getting paid guy. Elite, check casher.
Mm-hmm.
I got 3 tight end legs right now. We probably need like 2 more. I got Goddard 50. Because of this stuff, Juwan 50, Kincaid 50. Who else should we add? Like, you want a Tyler Warren leg? Do we want a Kittle leg? We can do some touchdowns. I mean, they all score.
Let's say some touchdowns. Yeah. Fergie touchdown. You could tell me on.
Which one?
Which
Ferguson?
The Steelers.
Which one?
Whack-a-mole.
I know we're not allowed to go with Darnell, but can we go with Darnell? Just because of last year, I don't think I'm ready to go back.
I just don't know which one's gonna.
Yeah, that's the only problem with them. But I think it's Darnell Washington. Isn't that his name?
Yeah, it is Darnell.
Can we do Tyler Warren?
No, I'm out. No, Darnell. We could do Tyler Warren, but they're pricing him like he's nasty.
He is nasty.
I know, but I'm trying to price him like it.
Yeah, fair.
Actually, I think this is one of the 2 that I wanted to mention.
Really?
Opposite? No, I want Harold Fannin. I want Fannin.
All right, I was about to say I'm interested in Fannin overs. I wonder how much. So his over under is like 33, something like that. His reception line is 3.5. I just don't know how much is Njoku going to play, and the matchup's great. That's the only thing the Pats don't really do well right now. The main thing defensively.
I think they would love to trade David Njoku. I can't imagine them playing him a ton if he's not 100% risking injury as we lead up to the trade deadline. So I don't know. I think Fannin's heavily involved either way.
I mean, Fannin 40 yards is plus 130. I don't even know if are the Browns going to score a touchdown. Like, I mean,
I would do yards. Yeah, I would do. Yeah.
Like,
are we out on Evan Ingram? Like, how do we feel about him?
I think he's got a good matchup, and he's been playing more.
Yeah. You know who else caught zero balls last week? Chika Kwanku. Do you know why? Because Gunnar Helm season me.
The Gunner. Yeah, I know. I every time I see Gunner, I think about you, Noonan.
Ball finds him, Slop.
Mm-hmm. I just find him.
All right, so
Colts are not very good against the tight ends as well. So I'm just saying, putting that out there.
we got 7 legs, $20 to win 10.2K. Ferg and Ingram, anytime touchdown. Goddard, Juwan, Kincaid, 50 plus. Fannin, 40 plus. Tyler Warren, anytime as well.
Okay.
I mean, that seems legit.
I mean, why not?
Jeff likes Loveland.
I do too. But I mean,
I don't think there's room.
No, I mean we got 7 in there. We got enough tight ends,
Dude, if Shilas didn't make it, Loveland ain't making it.
Yeah, that's true. Shilas, I mean,
sorry, die.
I'm gonna bet him now just so that I can remember to follow up on this, so that way it shows in my bet slips.
Who's this? Oh yeah, that's Shilas. 250 yards at halftime.
Says he plays tomorrow night.
7:30 prime time. Saturday night. Well, you don't have the whole kids thing going on, but that's when us dads get kind of loose, Connor. So
I'm gonna be.
That's the time.
Saturday night, my wife goes to bed.
Oh, yeah. I'm watching West Coast football. I don't give a shit, dude.
Oh yeah.
I'll have the 4 screen on with 48 hours on one of the screens, dude. I don't care. Trying to listen to the music while I'm watching. It gets nuts, dude. It is what it is.
I had a couple of interesting uncorrelated. One, we're not getting I thought Tyler Warren's an interesting uncorrelated look, because I think they could absolutely destroy. Right, he's got 5.5 receptions is his number. Right, he can catch 5 balls for 80 yards.
Yeah.
And have a great day, but fall short of 5.5. Unfortunately, they have not posted on FanDuel his alt receiving line. They know, because I think that's another good one. And also Sauce Gardner out. T. Higgins on the other side of Chase. Higgins under 4.5, 70 plus. It's 13 to 1.
Oh, I like that a lot. That's a good one.
That.
Yeah,
we've
been hitting them. I had Jalen Lane for the Commanders on Sunday. Connor picked one off the week before. We've been, gonna get a few out. I'll put them in the chat for subscribers. But yeah, I like those two. Those are a little unique. They're good players. We typically like the lower end guys that can pop a little bit. But I mean, Tyler Warren can have a great day and fall short of 6 catches. So
he's just under. He's not shitty enough for me. I'm in that season. He's too good.
5.5 receptions though, in 14-point favorites. 6 balls, a lot to catch.
Are they even going to throw that much? We took Danny Dimes under 30.5 pass attempts. Maybe 30.5, and that's sitting at 29.5. I think juiced under at this point. Yeah, 29.5 standard.
Yeah, and Josh Downs is back. He very easily could not have a huge volume game and still be awesome. So worth a look for that. I'm really looking for FanDuel to pop his alt line up. You can get 5 to 1 if you just want to play under 5.5, over 55.5, or whatever his actual line is. 5 to 1 is not a bad look, but give me the alts. I think you can pop off. So those are the 2 uncorrelated that I have. I don't know, you guys have anything else you want to share for the people? We gave them 2 parlays today.
2 good ones.
I don't even know
what numbies on the X machine.
What do I do with this?
I'll take one. I could use some of the engagement. Jesus. Connor's printing. He's going to be, he's getting these. Elon sending him, check every week just for the. Dude. He's getting the Eli check just for the parlay tweets.
I'll tweet out a good stat-based tweet and get 12 likes, and I'll tweet out one of our parlays, and Slop will retweet it, and it'll get 3,000 likes. You know what I mean? And I'm
people want the parlays, dude.
They love the parlays, and I mean, it's all because we were close that one time, and we're about to win one of these, maybe both of them. Honestly,
I would be. That was what would happen to us. We wouldn't hit one, and then we'd hit both.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
2 in 1 week.
I hate it when again, I know what the internet is. I know how the mentions are on Twitter. If you've never engaged with us at all, you've never watched the show, and you just want to come in the chat or not in the chat, but in the comments of the parlay and just tell us which leg unprovoked is going to lose.
Yeah.
You're the worst person. You are the worst person.
I love it.
That's how you know, though. I would never talk to this person. I hate, that's my biggest, whatever of, I don't like to judge, but I'm going to judge. The second I show you an 8-leg home run slip and you tell me which guy's not going to homer, and you're just you realize that like all of these guys probably aren't going to homer because that's hard.
Right.
But like the idea that you're picking one is like you're literally. I just gave you a dollar to get a million bet, and you told me a minus 700 thing. Like we're not the same, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like that's ridiculous. And I will say that that's the guy that always homers. Oh
Yeah.
Dude, I don't want to say any names. My nephew. I hope you're not watching. I showed him my 100-yard parlay slip for the beginning of the season. Like, so it's 100-yard games, for receivers, whatever, over 2.5, whatever. The one guy he points out is in Jigba. Man, I don't know in Jigba. I'm like, well, I didn't ask you which one you didn't like. You know what I mean? I was just showing you what I got. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm not looking for your advice, but I could thank you for giving it to me. But he was like in Jigba, and he's like, something about those Ohio State receivers. They're just not. I'm like, man, I wish you wouldn't have said that. You know what I mean? And sure enough, and Jigba has already cashed. Yeah, he's already cashed. It's he had literally almost cashed in September. And I was like, bro, like that's you never do that. Just say, you know what you say? Great parlay, man. I hope you win.
Yeah, run hot, whatever.
Send me the slip. Let me tail it.
Where's the link? Like, there's so many of right answers that it's hard to get the wrong answer, and people do somehow. They still get the wrong answer. They still tell you which leg's not going to hit. Like, thanks, dick.
We had someone in our chat in our comment section last week say, like, start arguing with other people saying Davante Adams is not going to get 100 yards, which he didn't. That's just fine because they didn't, have to throw that much. But he's like, so he was arguing back and forth to someone. He's like, I will bet you $10 that he does not get 100 yards, and was trying to take even action on of Davante Adams 100 yards with some guy. And I'm like, I mean, you are just the scum of the earth. Like, I mean, like, what are you picking off people for like money? You're like under 100 yards at even money. I'm like,
even money. Like, so you don't understand odds whatsoever. Yeah. No idea what you're thinking. Like, it's like, dude, like, stop, man. Like, where is it? So yeah, not to lecture anybody, but don't do that because, dude, it is. I save those. I bookmark them because I come back. I can guarantee you the leg that they said's not going to hit, that one always hits. You know what I'm saying? Like that was a good one. It always hits.
Was it Dane? That's hilarious. Dane, yeah. Just wreaking havoc in our Discord and Prop Bomb's Discord too, giving him hell. I think he just sits in people's Discord and is just a miserable fuck all day, which is not surprising.
Yeah. Dane would like plays to only be released half an hour before kick.
Half hour before kick, widely available, $1,000 minimum available liquidity to bet on each one. Yes. And then make
8-minute timers. 8 to 9 minute timer so he can do whatever else he has to do. Insane human being. Yeah, like it doesn't actually bother me, but you're the worst person if you do those things that we were talking about. So it's the same thing. Like if you're in a Discord and you don't talk to us, you ever engage in the chat with the group, and then just like immediately after a bet loses, you go and throw like a big red X emoji on it. Like, seriously, go fuck yourself. Like it's the stupidest thing. I actually don't look anymore because it used to really bother me. Like I get all about that.
I don't care.
I don't look at all anymore. But I'm like, who is this? Like, at least put a green check on the ones that hit. If your whole thing is just a red X that misses,
like what are you doing?
Like who are you?
They'll bring up the one like I think it's just a mindset thing where like they think the one bet matters. When it's really just a brick and like a giant wall because dude, there's going to be so many bets, dude. Like I'm not going to remember half this shit like next week. Like you just don't remember. Like maybe did that win? Like I don't remember because it doesn't matter. But it's like, oh, dude, you can't be that cocky. Whenever you lost one yesterday, you're like, did we lose? Like I don't like. you know we're gonna lose some, right? Like you know what I mean? Like and you know that like I'm not like I think that. I'm going to hit every one of them because I'm betting it. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, we're not going to win them all. Lassie, like, sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's funny. It's just inexperience. You know what I mean? I think the more experience you get, you just kind of realize like, oh yeah, you don't win them all. This is a race to win more than you lose. It's a different mindset, but you only get it after you've been doing it for like literally years.
Yeah. My mentals, I just don't even go back anymore. Try to stay out of the chat a little bit more on the weekends, watch the games. I don't need to sweat with everyone's up and downs of first quarter pace. Like, like good
never going to hit. You're like, dude, what, one of my 15 bets? You know, like, I don't care. Like, yeah,
not good for the mentals.
Lose. Like, you just get rid of them. Whatever. Did you guys hang out in your Discord?
I'll pop in periodically, but because people will tag with like live questions or something like that. Yeah, no, Jeff, I'm not, but like these topics bother me. Just be a good person, like some balance, right? Like don't pop in and tell us why Adams isn't going to go for 100 yards. If you're going to X ones that miss, throw a green check on the ones that hit, right? If it's some sort of like emoji bookkeeping that you do for yourself, I don't understand that, but like balance it out, right? Or do you just happen to only tail the losses? The ones you happen to tail are the ones that lose. It's weird to me. So
yeah, whatever. I think it's a miserable person. It happens. Hurt people. You know what I mean?
Hurt people. National Tight Ends Week.
Bring it back around. What a Fleetwood Mac song? I don't know.
I saw it on a bumper sticker, I think, or maybe it was in like
it's a shrink.
It sounds like something a psychologist would say. So maybe like a shrink told me that one time. I don't know.
Okay.
It's there are a couple songs that I think use that phrase.
Cool. Couple college bets on the way out. Over 62.5 at Montana, North Texas.
There's no way.
Wagon, baby.
Okay.
Brian's going to be at a wedding tomorrow, he said, watching Shilas just fucking surgically remove Michigan's ball. It's going to be awesome.
I did bet the North Texas wagon play from Steve. But so when you search hurt people, the second thing that comes up is Jussie Smollett, the guy that like it's
yeah.
Like, the guy who had the whole fake like
what's he's trying to say that he didn't do it. Still, I just saw something on the news. I was like, wait a minute, buddy, you got legitimately. He's like, no, it's not them on the camera. It's like, bro, those two guys, like what a coincidence that it wouldn't have been those two guys. You know what I'm saying? Even if there wasn't those two guys are still the guys that did, like, bro. I was like, I gotta turn the TV. I turned the TV off, but I can't listen to this one. I can't do this.
It's so good.
So
OJ went to the grave with that,
Like he's a hurt people guy.
It's a song. Jussie Smollett - hurt people.
He sings it.
Is his song, but then the script wrote hurt people, which I think is like kind of like a sad song. I don't know.
Sounds sad.
Yeah.
Sounds like a Johnny Cash. You know what I'm saying? He would have been good.
Yeah. Connor's not familiar with his work. It's too old.
Yeah. Remember Hurt? He had a song called Hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Kind of a jam.
It's even before our time though, Slop. I mean, we can't actually.
Yeah, no, I was a little boy.
Before or after the Great Depression?
It was after, I'm pretty sure. Right. OJ didn't do it either. That's what Jeff's saying.
Good.
Yeah.
All right, I think that's our time to go.
Yep, that's it.
3:15 to get Slob out of here. 4:15 East Coast time for him to go do his own stuff. So
I got
appreciate everyone hanging out with us. Again, 4 for 4. Take advantage. 44.com/plans. Sharp Stack is free. 7 days. MTL 50% off. Great deal. Find Slop at Slop Rules on Twitter. John Highslop on YouTube. Slop Rules on YouTube. I'm sure you can find all your stuff there too. Slop Rules on YouTube.
It is burger night.
It is burger night. Enjoy that. I'm sure. Connor, I'm sure you're gonna get wasted this weekend. Enjoy it. Hopefully you don't throw up. Appreciate everyone hanging out with us. See you all next time.